Alrighty, guys, you saw the title. I bought more. I bought more Sofi stock, and we're going to break that down in this video, go over the charts as well, and go over the bloodbath that we're seeing not only, I guess, in Sofi stock, but the entire stock market right now, guys. It is not looking good. So hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Open up your account using that link down below. Fund it with at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Fund it with at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, what are you waiting for? Use the link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers, take a sip of your coffee, and let's dive into it. So yeah, like I said, guys, we're not looking pretty today in Sofi stock. The entire stock market. I mean, look, SoFi's down 5.3%. The VIX is up 7.6%. The S&P, let's pull these indexes up quickly and run through them. The S&P is down 0.9%. You guys can see we're dumping down to about 607 on SPY. QQQ, let's see this one. Yeah, about 0.9% as well, same as SPY. It is down a good chunk here, down to about 534. It looked like we were going to hit all-time highs again yesterday, but we didn't, right? We didn't do it, and now we're dumping down a little bit. And the worst index of them all, believe it or not, is the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is down 1.5%, down 700 points pretty much, which is a pretty big down move for the Dow, guys. I mean, you guys, you know the Dow typically doesn't move down the most on red days. You know, it's typically the Russell or the NASDAQ, right? But in this case, it's the Dow, and the Russell is down as well, 1.3%. And it looks like we kind of have a head and shoulders in the making now on the Russell. I'm not going to lie, guys. That's kind of what I'm noticing here. Do you guys, you see it right here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So we'll see if that plays out. Kind of a sideways, or it's an awkward looking head and shoulders, but it is one nonetheless. And going back over here, to Sofi, you guys know I bought recently some more shares. I believe it was after earnings. Yeah, after earnings, I bought more at $15.50, right in this ballpark. And for those that are maybe newer to the channel, maybe you haven't been watching long, this is a stock I started buying a while ago, right? Before the big run up, I was buying Sofi in the 5s, the 6s, the 7s, right? And I rode it all the way up to $18. I didn't sell a single share. Still haven't sold a share. And then when we sold off after earnings, I nibbled a little bit more for the first time in a while. I dollar cost averaged, right? And I did the same thing today, essentially, to keep it simple. I bought more at $15.25 roughly. And I'm looking to buy more, guys, if it starts slipping to $12, $13, I'm going to dollar cost average more in that range, right? And, you know, this is one that, like I said, I think it's going to be a $20 plus stock at some point. And in my Patreon portfolio, you guys probably remember, we talked about it yesterday and in my video earlier today. I locked in some gains on Palantir in that Patreon portfolio. And some of those proceeds went to this, went to Sofi. I bought some more. Like I said, I dollar cost averaged. I also bought some more, on a side note here, I bought some more AMD today, guys, Advanced Micro Devices, added a bit more there. What else did I buy? I think I bought some more VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. I like keeping that in my portfolios, guys, kind of as a stable ETF that grows over time. I like having VTI. And I did buy more CrowdStrike as well. I forgot about that. I bought some more CrowdStrike as it's down 4%. Not a crazy amount by any means, but I figured let me dollar cost average a little bit on the dip here. And CrowdStrike's a stock I was buying heavily over the summer. and I haven't bought it in a while, so I figured let me beef up my position a little bit. I bought some more, and we have earnings coming up, by the way, on CrowdStrike here on the 4th of March, which, guys, if it dumps after earnings, I'll be buying more. So a lot of moves were made today, guys. A lot of moves were made today for me. Again, I bought more Sofi. Bought more Sofi at 15.25, CrowdStrike, AMD, some VTI, and that's what I'm doing today, guys. That's what I'm doing. And one thing worth mentioning here, I don't think I mentioned it in my video yesterday on Sofi, but I have been looking at it. It kind of looks like a head and shoulders, a little bit. You guys can see right here. Do you guys kind of see it? We have the left shoulder. We have the head right here. The right shoulder right here, and it's kind of playing, it's almost fully played out, I would say. If this stock gets down to $14, $13, that's maybe where the head and shoulders completes. But at this point, man, it's kind of beaten up in the short term. I don't think there's much more downside here. You know, sure, it could always dump down to 10, 11, 12 again. Who knows? Which at that point, I would definitely be buying a lot more. But for now, we're kind of in this middle ground between, you know, $18, $20 to $11, $12. And I still think we're going to head higher here. So I figured for me, I'm going to dollar cost average. That's what I did. I bought some more SoFi. Holy smokes, man. I need some water. What the heck's going on here, guys? Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah, we're trying to get to 100,000 subs here on the channel, guys. But that's pretty much it. That's what I did. And, you know, keep your eyes on this head and shoulders. Maybe there is a little more downside. We'll see how that goes. But again, I'll just buy more. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. So what do you guys think about that? I'm curious. What are you guys doing with SoFi? Maybe some other stocks out there in the market. What are you buying? I'm curious. Let me know down below in the comment section. And by the way, join the email list. It's free, and I send out my top stocks weekly right to your inbox. That is linked down below. Make sure you guys get in there. So let me show you now some movers here other than the ones we just mentioned. Let's go over some ones that are green. Alibaba is up 6% on the day, completely ripping right now after the company reported earnings. So let's see, guys. It looks like Alibaba reported earnings per share. Where the heck is it at? $2.93. That missed the 308 expected, but sales beat $38.38 billion versus $38.19 billion expected. So mixed bag earnings. And anything on guidance? I mean, why is the stock going up? It's got to be something, right? Or maybe the revenue beat was all it needed to go up. But it looks like revenue growth at Cloud Intelligence Group driven by AI will continue to accelerate for Alibaba. That could be a reason why. They're eyeing global e-commerce profitability in full year 25, increase investments in artificial intelligence. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Chinese stocks, but hey, hats off to Alibaba, man. It's one that is on fire, no doubt. It's been on fire, and it continues to go up. But, guys, newsflash, the stock is at the same level it was at about a decade ago, back in 2017. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal for me, so I'm staying far, far away from it. I have been for a while. I made the mistake before of actually buying Alibaba during this initial dump a couple of years ago. I lost money, and I'm out. I'm not looking to buy it again, but I'm still watching it, obviously. It looks like JD's moving as well. JD, by the way, is at the same level it was at in 2017 as well, which is nuts, guys. JD looks pretty interesting for a trade, actually. It's not as overbought, not nearly as overbought as Alibaba. So my alert's at 43. I think if that breaks, I think we covered this before. If that level breaks, maybe a move up to the mid-high 40s could follow. So what do you guys think? I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts about what you guys are doing in the market. SoFi, the whole 9 yards. Let me know down below. Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Deposit $2,000. You get 25 more stocks. That's 30 stocks, guys. So if you want some free money and you want to help out the channel, since it is an affiliate link, use the link down below. Or again, go to StockSurfFest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.